Chemical engineering students at the University of Rhode Island are working on several experiments that will help enhance our knowledge about the dangers and benefits of nanotechnology. Nanoparticles are between 1 and 100 nanometers in size. To give you an idea of just how small a nanometer is, it is 100,000 times thinner than a strand of human hair. There is still a lot to be learned about these tiny particles. Senior Kelson McDaniel is one of the engineering students working to gather more information.
So in this class, what we're trying to do is we have gold nanoparticles which are created, and what our teacher wants to know are what happens to those particles in the human body and then in water systems like around the world. So the worry is that they seep into our bodies and then they get into our bloodstreams, and then our body will do something to get rid of them because they're not supposed to be there. So then once we get rid of them, where do they go? How do they react?
Nanoparticles are so small that they are able to pass through cell membranes in organisms. They also have properties that can change in unpredictable ways. So there are many potential dangers in introducing nanoparticles to the world outside of a controlled lab.
In the body, we don't know how these particles are going to react. They're gold, so that necessarily isn't supposed to be in your bloodstream. Like any new technology that we've come out with, there's going to be downsides. There's going to be some form of pollution. If you're at that small level, it'll interact with things at a molecular level, which could change the entire composition.
The possible dangers of nanoparticles make research all the more crucial in preventing serious harm.
There's definitely been studies that have shown that this is going to be a bad thing. There'll still be some things that we run into like anything else. You can't account for everything. But as long as we cover more and more bases, that harm will be smaller so that we can have a better recovery time for it.